Welcome back to the Kip Up Go Podcast. I'm your boy, The Juice. This is your boy.
Hat nasty.
That's right, baby. Episode 20 freaking 7. All right. Um, Before we get into it, we had a lot of big news coming out of Smackdown this week, all over social media. Um, it depends on the fate of a lot of wrestlers. Um, TKO has brought it up, WWE has brought it up, and we would be remiss if we went through this episode without mentioning it. Pat, take it away.
All right. So it's no secret. And we have to start with the fact that, yes, the gingerbread has died. He succumbed to his injuries. That ruthless Sami Zayn showed no compassion, smacked him all over his gumdrop buttons. And now on SmackDown this Friday, we will hold a funeral for the gingerbread man. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Gingy.
We will now have a moment of silence for the gingerbread man. All right. But for real, there's a lot of news coming out, and TKO, WWE contracts, everything, all that's involved.
Mhm.
So on SmackDown, you had Solo Juice tell Roman Reigns, tell Jacob Fatu he ain't worried, he has an army. And then they released half his army. Days later. What is going on, bro?
It's all about those, I don't want to say budget cuts, but it's TKO trying to scrape off millions from
Yeah.
WWE. Yeah, like.
And what gets me mad, right? And it was JC Mateo and Tala Tonga, right? No, Tongaloa. Tongue twister names. They both are released. And one thing TKO keeps forgetting is that people are earning these contracts with injuries in their body. Like they're out there in that very hard ring, giving it all they got and having so many injuries over the years to do that. Like this has never been a type of business where the more work you put in, the less money you make. That's not how it works.
That's not how it's.
It's why Roman has a $15 million a year contract, which, right, reportedly early on in the week, Roman was taking off all of the June Raws and all that stuff, promotions, because they want him to take less money because they feel for $15 million, he's not making enough appearances. Now, reportedly, they're saying that was just a clerical error. They're trying to walk it back because it's blowing up. And you know how WWE fans are, bro. We're all social media. We're all right now in the moment. That's how it has to be with a weekly product.
I see in the future that they're going to end up selling WWE back.
Yeah.
So either back to Vince or somewhere else because they can't handle it with all this penny pinching and scraping and releasing your talent. And then the fact that you wanted to restructure your contract with the New Day after they already signed the contract. That's bad business.
Yeah, and you can't do that.
Your top guy, top one who's bringing you in most of your money, got the fans at the tip of his fingers. Wanted him to take a pay cut? Are you slow in the head, TKO?
That's not how this place works. If I was Roman, right, I would drop it at Backlash and I would start my movie career, my acting career right now.
Yep.
He's young enough. He's hot enough. You know what I mean? He's over enough that now's the time. You could be the new budget Jason Momoa.
Yeah.
Right?
That's Jason Momoa. It's crazy.
So that's what I would do. And the New Day, like they weren't being used at all. They wasted their funeral, dark, sad, tag team division is dead backstage promos for months. We talked about it on all these episodes on how much fun stuff they could do with Xavier Woods' giant hat.
Yeah. Yeah, his Kung Lao hat.
And boom. So that was done. That's a waste. Now they're gonna go anywhere they want because they could just pay per
Mhm.
performance. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? They're the
yeah.
New Day.
Who wouldn't want them? Like, come on.
It seems like they have a very UFC approach to where they only want to pay the super, super, super top stars to work. And the wrestling business doesn't work that way because
It definitely does not.
it has too big a card.
Mhm. This is
WWE can't just be 20, 30 wrestlers total.
definitely not. This is not like a one night a month type card like UFC is. Nah, like you need people in places to do these things to make your product grow. And for you, like you said, to waste the New Day the way you did, that's all on you. That is all on you. That is your bag to carry because you had the New Day, turn the heel, did nothing. Win the tag titles, did nothing. Just just lackluster. Throw Grayson Waller in, did nothing. You had so much potential with them making you money. It's just that y'all don't pull these triggers on these people that are gonna make you money. You keep thinking about the short term and not thinking about the long term.
You keep thinking about what it costs.
Yeah.
And remember, with the New Day, they're not just in one community. They're in the wrestling community, the gaming community, the anime community,
Mhm.
everywhere that there's pop culture and money to be made, and you just wasted all of it.
And from what I've heard, right, from that restructuring deal, that TKO wanted pieces of those things that they did. And that's a no-no.
Yeah.
That's their outside hard work that they had to put in because they was like
You
substituting.
stop
Yeah,
giving them matches.
right,
What else? They're just supposed to show up to an arena every week and do nothing? Just stand in the background at catering, eating food?
right.
No, they're businessmen. Every wrestler's a businessman. They got an image, they got a likeness, they're trying to make money off of it.
Yes.
They got friends, celebrities, all these people you bring in, and you think they're not going to make connections and try to figure out a way to have a fortune and a wealth?
Now here's the thing, right? If TKO, WWE, Vince McMahon, Nick Khan, and them were smart enough, they would utilize the talent that they have friends with over in AEW to build a bridge so that Forbidden Door can actually start being open. Because come on, the wrestlers are friends with other wrestlers. It's that easy.
I don't think they'll do it because of insurance and liability. Because the cost of having another wrestler who's a top guy get injured in your company
Mhm.
for your program is too high. You know what I mean? Like if Roman Reigns gets injured on an AEW pay per view, you know what I mean? Now AEW is in the whole millions of dollars for all the performances and all the stuff that Roman can't do anymore, and it ruins like the rest of the card for like
Because
the whole rest of the year until whatever injury is said done. All the pay per views, all the plans, everything.
it's weird that they would fan it that way
It just
when they
comes
take
down
people
to
off of
money,
other
yo.
people's cards.
Yeah, it just comes down to money. It's you know what I mean. It's different when you're dealing with two top dogs instead of like an indie show and a top dog, because then they could put a value on just the exposure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh yeah, he got hurt and he's gonna miss your little Ring of Honor show. But look at all the fans and exposure he got for being out here. He was seen by 12 million people this week. So like it's all
That's
business and bullshit, and that's where like it's fucking up. And that's why it was better as a family business where Vince controlled everything.
right.
He knew what it was gonna cost to fucking put on a show and performance and who to give pyro to and all that other stuff every week. They're just trying to like make enough money to where they can have a big profit and pay off all their other debts when it's
Mhm.
expensive to run a wrestling show.
Mhm. Like you said, it's like it was a family show. Love them, hate them, whatever in between. Like Vince had it running like a family type company. You know what I mean? That that's why when you had those bad storylines, people still did not leave. They still didn't leave.
Yeah,
Like, but besides the exception of like
but
certain people who left because of certain reasons, like a lot of people stayed. And like, if you would have took
instead,
some, go ahead, go ahead.
you got people sitting there. They paid fucking $300 for seats to go watch Raw, and 60% of their fucking time sitting there is watching ads on the Titantron.
Weird shit. Like, no, like, yeah, you can have your ads, but know when to place them and how long to place them for. Like, that's way too many ads, way too many commercial breaks, like way too many breaks in between the ring when people are sitting there paying their money. We're like, okay, so I gotta wait 15 minutes for the next wrestling match. This is bullshit. Like, come on.
I also heard, right, or rumors that a very highly used top level star was asked to take a 50% pay cut, and they did.
And they did. That's nuts.
Who do
That
you think it was?
oh my god, to be the fly on the wall for that.
Who do you think it was?
I, mm,
I'll tell you who I think it was, but you give me yours first.
uh. If I had to say anybody who would did that deal,
Highly
just to
used top
say
star.
highly used at that is crazy. I want to say Sami Zayn.
I was gonna go Cody.
That would be crazy if Cody took that deal, yo. That would be crazy. Bro, you don't have to be the golden boy that much, bro. But 50%, like, come on, bro. Like now you're just their whipping boy at that point. If
I
you're
don't think
willing
he's
to take,
because I don't think he's gonna be champion much longer this year. You know
uh
what I mean? Like it can't be like 3 years in a row or whatever where he's just the top fucking dog. I feel like, or if he wants to be top dog, it's gonna be at a 50% discount. And he's just ruling that hey, as long as I'm the champion and I'm here and I'm the face, I'll make that money back later.
that's crazy. Wouldn't even took it. Wouldn't even took it.
But I don't know if it was him. It could be a female star, but I doubt it. But I don't know.
True.
I
But
can't see Drew McIntyre taking less money like that.
I can't
He'll
see it.
tell you to go fuck yourself.
Right. Like any of the top stars, like, come on, if you know your worth and your value and you're a top star, there's no way you're taking a 50% cut. Because that 50% cut that you took, you could have earned that anywhere. And then anywhere. I know AEW will give you that money. Not sure about TNA though, but I know
Maybe.
AEW, probably some New Japan places will give you that money. Or at least close to it.
The hard part is taking the money knowing you gotta do some grimy ass shit later. Like it's all kind of like dirty money. You know what I mean? Like all of a sudden you take that money and now Moxley is stabbing you in the head with skewers.
Well, I'm pretty sure you could structure your contract to not get stabbed by Moxley. At least
Maybe.
not that bad.
Unless they're like, hey baby, it's AEW. That's how it works.
That's a good Moxley.
But it's all right. On the plus side, let's just talk about some good wrestling that happened this week.
Yes,
I
sir.
don't want to be all bad news about TKO.
Yes, sir. Hold on. Before you even start, can I start it off, please?
Do go ahead, go. Do you?
Let's talk about first things first. Damian Priest and fucking R-Truth, bro. The dynamic between those two is fucking amazing.
It's
We
not
weren't
used
talking about
enough.
it's not using up. We're not talking about tag titles. We're talking about taxes. I lost it. I lost it, bro. I lost it. I lost it. R-Truth is the GOAT. Damian is the foil to the GOAT. I love it.
I can't believe they haven't done more than just a WWE ESPN commercial together.
They could have done so much more. So much more since y'all so into commercials and everything and ads, y'all could have been had them do a whole bunch of ads.
But
and
they're the
stuff
most
together.
fun commercials to watch. You know what I mean? Like I watched that ad. But yeah, that was great. The Danhausen, the Miz Acme briefcase with the money
Yes,
segment was great.
very
You
good.
saw $40,000 and then it activated when the Miz and Kit Wilson opened it up. I love that. That's great.
That was great. That's when wrestlers not taking themselves too seriously. Love it.
Right. them jumping or tricking Danhausen later on in the show, getting
Mhm.
Danhausen mad. It's the first time I've seen him mad.
Yes.
That's crazy. Who do you think is going to be his partner now? Come bench.
Oh my god. Like these days it's so hard because you can have anybody. But we have to think like who used to beef with the Miz or you know, Kit Wilson. You think what's his name? Kit Wilson's old tag partner would be healthy enough to be what's his partner?
He needed new branding.
He would. Oh damn, Kit Wilson and I keep forgetting
Here's
his
the
name.
thing. I feel like we're thinking like WWE fans, and we need to
Right.
start thinking like bitch ass TKO,
DKO.
where who's high money that they're not using.
Right. Um damn son. I couldn't tell I don't even have a guess, bro, to be honest with you.
I have no idea who is Danhausen's partner. It makes me excited to think if it's John Cena, but he's retired. I doubt it's going to be John Cena.
Yeah, we definitely got to talk about that because like it's John Cena all over the place now.
It's supposedly his contract with TKO. He's still set for appearances.
Oh my god.
And WWE is trying to. Oh my God, we got to go all the way back to the bad. TKO wants to get rid of the Legends contracts.
Jesus.
They
It's
want to
like
get
they
rid
just
of
want to give it edge.
all the people they're not that who are not doing nothing for them.
Oh my
I'm
god.
pretty sure that means all the insurance, all the other stuff is going to be gone.
That makes no sense at all. It makes no sense at all, man. Like all they're doing is throwing money down the drain that they could be making like in the
Nah, it's
long.
not even. It's penny pinching. It's getting rid of all the bodies, all the sacrifices that anyone who's ever wrestled and needs those benefits and health benefits to survive after having blown out knees and bad ruptured spines and shit. You know what I mean? Being set
I
to
could
have a couple appearances, make a little bit of money. Now it's just everybody who's ever been a wrestler and hurt is just going to have to keep doing those autograph sessions.
those autograph sessions and going on the indies after they're retired,
Have
stuff
bad
like
match
that.
after bad match,
Oh, it sucks.
right? They're going to make it's just sad. There's going to be like an old retiree in a fucking gymnasium show where it's just all old WWE legends and wrestlers that just fucking do it. That's
It's
going to be
weird.
sad.
It is. Oh, and Prince. There it is.
Oh, Prince?
Elton Prince. Yes.
Oh, well, I thought was his name, right?
Yes. I had to search that up real quick. It was fucking me up. I had to get that out of my system.
Is he back?
Nope.
That was like a bad neck injury, right? Or like
Yeah, it
something.
was a bad neck injury.
That's a little early to be back, but we'll see. Maybe.
I'm just saying, like, just in case, like, the possibility of it being happening. It's either that or if I'm gonna go off the grid, Mystery Iguana from TNA, not TNA, AAA, just to make it real gimmicky or whatever.
True. Um, what else you got that happened on SmackDown?
Well, we already talked about Sami Zayn's punk ass beating up the gingerbread man.
Yep.
He didn't even have to do all that.
R.I.P.
Um, the Women's United States Championship. How you feel about that?
Tiffy.
hmm Now that she's choosing to go after Kiana James, basically.
The scared move. You know what I mean?
hmm
You know what I mean? The zigzag to delay it. Uh, it's pretty practical and normal.
Right, right.
Not if I mean, I don't know, man. I want to see more. Like, we could talk about Raw later, but like, I was fine with the way the Intercontinental Championship went down.
Right.
Like, we need something like that. More excitement about a title defense or like something. I don't like the swerve and of like, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to fight the best.
If anything, she should have announced, you know what? I can't choose my opponent at Backlash. You can choose it for me. You guys have a fatal 4-way the night before Backlash, and then I'll see the winner at Backlash.
She ain't making no backlash card. But
I'm just saying that would make good story.
I don't
With,
mind the swerve, but
Backlash.
I would like it if it was some surprise, like if she actually lost.
To Kiana James.
Yeah.
Mm. And then she'll still be with
Julia.
Julia's, yes.
And then Julia's, for a couple weeks, Julia's got to fake being, happy for her while she has a couple defenses, build up like the little storyline a little bit. You know what I mean?
Right.
See if what Kiana has, if she can grow. I mean, it's
Right.
only the U.S. Women's Championship until fucking Chelsea Green is ready,
Facts.
She's getting that back.
Oh,
I
yeah,
feel she's getting that back. You know what I mean?
5-time U.S. Women's Champion.
Oh, I would love for her to start doing the Booker T shit, Spinneroonie.
That would be funny.
I would love that so much. But, I feel like with that and like the Intercontinental Women's Championships, like we don't need to have a same champion for like 9 months. It's not the World Heavyweight Championship. Let's swap it around. Let's start giving people chances to see what they're made of while they have it.
Right.
Instead of what they did to Julia twice.
Yeah. If anything, that's the title that you're supposed to be building people to be top stars, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
Like pushing them to that next level.
And if you give it to them, you can see what they got. If they fall, all right, cool. We move it to the next person.
That's it. Like it's not a revolving door, but like it's
supposed to be the doorway.
Yeah, it's the doorway, and it's the Proven Grounds belt. You know what I mean? To see if you got the chops to go to the top.
So, you know what I mean? And then, you still build credibility even if like they lost the championship. If like Kiana James is a 2-time United States champion, that means maybe she's not ready now, but like when she's ready to have a really good run and she's a 3-time champion, she could say, hey, I'm still a 3-time United States champion. And then when she finally has that real feud, it all like cements her into that next level.
Facts. Like it's all about the storylines you push and actually give time on instead of just like giving it a couple beats to the heart and then just cutting it to the side.
Right. That's what we call making superstars and talent.
Right.
So try that.
You gotta make your talent. Okay. Let's go with the whole Cody Rhodes versus Ricky Saints match. Well, the first the promo, which is pretty decent. I thought the promo was pretty decent.
Right.
And
I'm easy to find. I'm hard to beat.
True.
Was the good quote that Cody has. Cody's starting to always have a good quote. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you could have pushed that narrative home if the match would have went a little bit longer. If Saints trying to do his best to beat Cody, but can't beat him at all. But no, you got to shorten it for Gunther, of all people, to come out and choke out Cody Rhodes.
Wow.
What the fuck just happened when Gunther was over there on Raw, beefing with LA Knight, and now he's over on SmackDown to get title shots with Cody?
It's like they don't know what to do with him. They just know what they want to do with him because they love him. And we're like, we'll figure it out later. It'll make sense. Don't worry about it. It'll be all right. We got it. Then nobody cares how it started.
Just know that it's gonna get there. Like, no, we care how it started because we like good continuity in our
shit
content.
Needs to make sense.
It needs to make sense. Like, come on.
It's why the Seth Rollins in his match wasn't that great.
Like, y'all not building these storylines up to where it'll be a good payoff.
Right. It felt like that match was only for them. It was not for us.
That's how I feel the whole TKO thing is.
Yeah.
It's basically some big guy playing with toys, like they said Tony Khan used to do. But it seems like Tony Khan is doing a better job with the storylines.
At the end of the day, we'll blame Triple H. It's his fault.
Yeah.
It's why I'm glad the Road Dogg left. He's like, why am I here? I'm just collecting a check. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not helping nobody or nothing.
Right.
I can make a difference and actually make people better and build professional wrestling, which is the goal. They're not building professional wrestling. They're extorting it.
That's basically what they're doing. They extort the professional wrestling. They thought this industry was a cash cow for them without doing the background work and knowing like, yo,
Yeah, they don't
there's
know
a
the
whole
numbers.
lot to go into
They
this.
just
There's a
saw
whole
the
lot.
spectacle that Vince McMahon built. And
That's it.
I don't know.
And they thought they were just gonna reap the rewards off the back of this man. No, buddy, you got work to put in for the next couple of years. So after those next couple of years, you'll start reaping the benefits of what you put in.
Right.
Make those $1,000 seats worth it at a pay per view.
It's not.
It's definitely not.
What else happened on SmackDown, bro? It's so sad.
Who was Jacob Fatu versus was that this week?
Nah, it was just another thing. Like Jacob, what you call it? Jacob came and like destroyed the MFT.
Right.
He pulled up and he just dismantled the MFT. Like, fuck your army. Don't worry about that. It takes more than an army to beat me. And then he said, I don't have to wait a week. I don't have to whatever. I'll see you on Monday to Roman and all that shit.
Right. Oh no. Hold on.
Or was that the other SmackDown? I don't know.
Okay. It ended with Jacob Fatu attacking Solo and Talatanga. But Jimmy and Jay were in a tag team match against Solo and Talatanga.
Oh, so he took them all out?
If I'm not mistaken, he just took out Jacob and Talatanga.
So,
yeah.
But yeah, again, they're just building him up as a beast. And then when we get to Raw, we'll talk about it. But for the most part, you ready to go to Raw?
One thing, Royce Keys?
Squash match. It was fast.
Okay. Then we go on to Raw.
Do you have more on it? Like they're not building him. You know where he will come in handy? The Oba Femi invitation. True. Open challenge.
He did have a backstage moment with Jacob Fatu though. They started talking hood lingo and all that good stuff.
They be odd.
And then they got attacked by Tyler.
They be a fucking fiery, scary tag team.
What? Oh my god. They would definitely be a scary.
I don't want to live in that world, where they're a tag team, bro. I'd be like, nah, I'm good, blood. We out. But
I love to watch it, but I don't want to be a part of it.
Yeah, I thought Raw was good. Raw was all right. It was solid. Again, it's like building up to Backlash, so it's like solid. You know what I mean?
Right.
I thought the old Bafemi Open Challenge, and then what's up? It was Otis and Tozawa. Tozawa getting all psyched up, and then when he got in the ring, he was like,
"You know what?
No." And then he just him and Otis was good. Like I like, even though those matches are quick, they're supposed to be quick because they're two big ass dudes. Where like they're all going for the kill.
Right.
It's not a 9-minute fucking technical match. It's I'm gonna overpower this overpower monster. I gotta conquer him.
And the excitement on Oba Femi's face when Otis accepted the challenge was priceless.
Yeah, he's up for it. I love when they were going shoulder to shoulder, like trying to knock each other down. I love the crowd was all in it when
I loved it.
Oba actually picked him up and like slammed him on his back.
Oh my god, 330 pounds, bro. Tossed across the ring like a fucking ragdoll. Crazy.
And then the way he finally did, what's his finisher? I don't remember the name of it. The powerbomb?
Fall from grace?
Yeah, when he finally did it and he was smart and he put him on the second rope. I'm like, smart, yo. I'm not even like, oh, is he gonna pick him up and he's gonna jump up and do this? I'm like, maybe they are athletic enough to do it,
Uh huh.
but
But they ain't
it
want to
ain't
take the
worth
chance.
it ain't worth the risk right now, bro.
Right, right, right.
I
Understandable.
thought
See,
I
that's
thought
that's
that was
smart thinking.
fire.
Smart thinking. LA Knight, stop jumping up on the ropes.
Speaking of jumping on the ropes, we had
Yes,
a LA
sir.
Knight botch on Raw. We did. It
We
wasn't
did.
from LA Knight.
Okay.
It was from none
Oh,
other Sol Ruka.
yep. So Ruka. She recovered good though. She
Yep.
recovered it, but yeah, it's like she got way too excited and like
Slipped.
just
The
slipped
timing
right at
was
the
off a
second.
bit. Becky, it wasn't too bad. I was like, all right. I didn't want to kill him over it or whatever, especially when it's like her first real Raw promo and like
Right.
starting the feud with Becky. So
Of all people, yeah.
no, but that's
So
perfect. Becky is
yeah,
the perfect person for her to feud with. And if Sol Ruka beats Becky for the belt, I love it.
money, money.
I did see it.
Like
I saw like another TikTok thing, but I think it's bullshit. It
what?
said that Seth and Becky are getting a divorce.
Bullshit.
I don't think that's true though. I think
I
it's
don't think that.
just yeah, it's just like I think it's just bullshit. Like I know, like some of the things you can feel like is real or not. I don't
Right,
see that
right.
being real at all.
Yeah.
Um, what did you like from Raw?
Uh, I tell you what I disliked. I'll run it back from Finn Balor and JD McDonough. Like, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. The match was fire. Fire as fuck. But to do all this just to have JD pick up the win,
Hold on. One, I'm with it. I like that. One, because that whole storyline is all about mutiny and not trusting anybody in the Judgment Day. Which, to be honest, no one should trust anyone in the Judgment Day. They all started by turning on Edge. Then they turned on Priest. Then they turned on Mommy. Now they turned on Finn. There seems to be a pattern. So no
yeah,
one should feel safe and comfortable. So I like that. And if you're gonna get everybody in the same match at one time just to like keep the feud up to see what happens, because now what I liked about it is that there was different levels to it. There was the drama in the ring and the drama outside of the ring. Because you didn't know outside of the ring whether Liv and Roxanne were gonna get it. I'm sorry, yeah, Liv and Roxanne were gonna get into it. If Roxanne was gonna try to hit somebody, then accidentally hit JD, or like what they were gonna do. So I like that. I was all in on that. To me, I saw so many levels of
oh,
things
you're
that
right.
can
I'm
go
tweaking.
wrong and not go wrong.
You know what? You're right. I'm tweaking. I didn't see it like that. I
That's
think
all
I was
right.
just running with another narrative.
But
Mm,
there was one major question I had when I watched it.
mhm.
What do you think hurt more? When Roxanne hit Finn with the hammer, or when JD headbutted Finn?
You know damn well that headbutt almost knocked me out.
Oh, I thought it was going to give him a concussion. I thought that if anything, the headbutt should be banned, bro. That big ass head coming in, bro.
It
Mm-mm.
was over. I was waiting for the X to get thrown up. Like, oh, it's over. Like
Yeah.
2 years out.
Somehow the referee should have been like, "Hey, my brother, you can't use
Hey,
that head no
hey.
more, bro. I don't know what you're trying to do here, but this is a family show." I don't know why, but I saw that happen. I was the first thing I went. I went, "Oh, I bet that hurt more than the hammer."
Word. I'd rather get hit by that hammer. A sledgehammer at that. That
But
speed now I can come in and like, pew! Oh,
I like that match more than I like the Penta and Javon Evans versus Rusev and Ethan Page. I thought that was a weird match. It didn't. It just felt like you just threw four people together.
isn't that what they usually do? Like, it's a continental title on the line, and they throw four people into a a random tag match who are all going for the same goal. Like that's some shit you do before a PLE to
Right.
build up.
And my man won on a suplex.
I actually thought he was gonna do like a Northern Lights type suplex as a finisher, but because like he couldn't use his regular finisher, the Twisted Grin, Twist of Fate, so he went for the Northern Lights suplex. That's what I thought he was rolling into.
When I saw that basic ass like suplex and he won, I went, something fucked up. This ain't right. They're gonna fix this. I don't know what happened. I'm kind of glad it's over so nobody got hurt. Cause I hate when Javon just be flying everywhere on
Right?
a random ass Raw. Makes me scared for him.
Every
But
single time.
but a fucking suplex? Are you kidding me? I'm like, bro, you're gonna kill you. You're burying this guy already, bro. Like, you're done. All ego and you won with a suplex.
Right.
I don't
really
mind if
think
they. Go ahead.
I really think that it was going for what's it called, a fisherman buster suplex. I'm hoping that's what they were going for because that would have been a good move to win on. Just saying.
I think because of that, the only way to salvage it is if they go all in with it, where because of his ego, now the all ego, I can beat you on a regular move. I don't need a finisher. And he starts winning on regular basic moves or some shit like that for a couple weeks. That way
Like
it
a
just
roll-up.
becomes that whatever, not a roll up. It has to be a move, like a suplex, a scoop slam, you know, maybe
Right.
something like that everybody can do, like a Russian leg sweep. You know what I mean?
Like he would do his finisher first and then just hit like a regular
Nah,
move.
no finisher. The finisher
No
can be
finisher,
late.
just
Yeah,
that?
well, finisher could be later, I guess, and they kick out. You know what I mean? Earlier. But when they
Right.
get to like what the move is, instead of it being a finisher, it's like a Russian leg sweep or a scoop slam or a neck
Right.
breaker. You
I
know what I
got you.
mean?
Yeah.
Just some basic ass move that's like just a transition normally to other people to kill time. And then he goes, I'm so good, I can beat you with any move. And that's the way they go about it. So that way it feels like he's more deadly because you never know what's going to actually be the pin.
His finisher move, yeah.
As
What's
far
gonna be
as
his
I
basic
know,
ass finisher?
I've never seen it. And it's kind of like the reverse D Malenko, Man of 1,000 Holds, where like he has so many holds he can make you tap out.
Right.
He can just do any random move and make you lose. Like a belly
Nice.
to belly, and you lose. You know what I mean?
Right. Damn, I miss those times, Dave Maliko and with Thousand Holes. Um, let's go into the Joe Hendry versus Austin Theory, that whole situation. Like, I get it. I get it. You're bigging up Logan Paul. Do we want him to be a threat? I don't have no problem with it. Fuck all that. Did you see my boy Montez Ford get that air though? Like, ew. Like, yo, the Street Profits are back, son. I hope they have a prominent run this time. It
I
was good.
mean, Montez is now because of that feuding with Seth Rollins, so that's always a plus
Yes.
when
I
you're
hope
about
they
to
have a
work with
1-on-1.
top. Yeah, because you're working with top talent. That's big on him.
Mhm.
I love this Joe Hendry feud with Logan Paul. I think it's the perfect Logan Paul transition into a normal routine fucking storyline that doesn't involve Seth Rollins or anybody that's like the main, you know what I mean? Like the main storyline of the show.
Mhm.
I fucking love it. I love how mad he gets. I love
Mhm.
how insulted he is and stuff that you
Mhm.
can't fire me. I love how people have to calm him down. Like, I'm all in on it. And I love the song. The song is fire.
Yeah, fire Logan Paul.
It is so catchy. It's perfect. So far, I'm all in on this.
He's so tight, yo. He be getting so mad.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing if Joe Hendry develops.
Mhm.
But so far so good. I'm all in on it. It's actually another thing I actually like. Like I think Raw was better than SmackDown because I'm
Right.
actually into some of these feuds. I'm all out, I'm out of the Sami Zayn Swerve Strickland. I'm only 50% in because I love everything that Swerve Strickland does so
There's no
far.
Swerve Strickland over there.
Like I don't know what it is about Sammy, bro. Like I see Sammy, it's like it's stale. It's like Daniel Bryan all over again. Like
True.
once you get Daniel Bryan over and he wins, it's like, all right, bro. You're the little guy who won. That's it. We know you're a good wrestler. That's why we cheered you on. We don't need you to tell us every night that you're a good wrestler. Fucking
Facts.
wrestle.
Just wrestle. Bring out your inner demon that you're supposed to be
Yeah.
bringing out. Like, bring out that killer. And we don't need to hear us, oh, my Sami Zayn rider dies.
Like I thought it
Show
was
the fuck like
ruthless that the poor gingerbread man had to die and there was a murder on live television that no one seems to want to talk about.
Sammy should be in jail at this moment.
But it's not enough for me right now with Sami Zayn to make me feel like he's full heel. He's there. Not like
It's
Jacob.
not.
Jacob
I
was
like
choking the fuck out of Roman that night.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even
But
care that the table didn't break when they threw Roman on it. Because to me, it didn't feel like one of the table spot where it had to be a table spot.
right.
Sorry. It just felt like that table just so happened to be where Roman was getting flung.
Right. Right.
And that's what I liked about it. Because it's just, Jacob's like, I don't give a fuck.
I threw the shit out of him. He threw the shit out of him like real.
Like, you know what I
real
mean?
tough.
Like, you're gonna disrespect me? I'll choke you, motherfucker. I'll choke. I love that. Like the Dave Chappelle skit. I'll kill you. That's the way I
I was just
took
about
it.
to say that, just like Dave Chappelle.
That's the way I took it.
Kill you, what the fuck? Yo.
That I love. Oh, I'm still I'm all in on the Oscar and EO promos. The Japanese with a little bit of English, I'm all in. But the match has to be more than a singles match at Backlash. It's not enough. You're trying to end this feud and you're trying to sell the fact that it's fucking master versus protege and they change and one wants to end the other one as a disgrace. It has to be a little more. I don't know what, but it has to be just something a little more.
This I would put as what, like a street fight? Not even a street. Would it be a street fight?
Nah, I don't want it to be a street fight. I want it to be, I don't know, like
Something Japanese themed.
yeah, like something Japanese thing. Like even if it's one of their like 1 hour matches.
Oh, like how the Samoans have the what's that, the family battles and shit like that? I can't remember the name.
Bloodline rules?
Bloodline rules. Not even bloodline rules. The tribal chief combat, the tribal combat, like tribal combat. Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, but that's just a street fight, I guess. But like I don't know. I would rather them have like a 1 hour long, like Japanese style fucking match. Like if they were in the Tokyo Dome for the main event. And like they just proved why they're great. Which I hope something like that. Something that's theirs. Something that's not just standard. I don't know. I want it to be a be all, end all. That way, by the end of it, I know she's dead tired. I know she's dead tired. And the stronger will survives.
The stronger person with the better will is actually going to survive it.
That's what I'm looking for in that match.
Yes. But
it'll be 7 minutes long.
7, probably 6, give or take. Like that 7 minute, like that's just wrenching at the heartstrings.
Yeah. You won't even be home from work yet before that match is over.
I'll just walk inside the door like, hey, first match. Oh, it's open now.
Like when Asuka, I thought Asuka, what she was gonna say. I thought Asuka was gonna say something. I had it in my mind that would have been a good line, but instead she just spit the mist all over Io's face.
A good line to deepen the feud would have been like, yo, after this match, I'm gonna make you disappear like I did Kyrie.
Oh shit! Too soon.
Too soon, but it'll definitely put a blow into that match. Which
I would, or
um
like, I'm gonna banish you back to Japan, like I sent Kyrie for failing me,
right.
like that. That would have been
So,
crazy.
supposedly they're gonna have Kyrie come in for one night just to end this feud with them or something like that on Backlash. That's what I'm hearing. I hope it's not. That just be bullshit. Just leave it how it is.
I
It's
mean,
already
there's always time to have contract negotiations. CM Punk didn't have a contract for when he came back at War Games until like the minutes before he came out. So you never know. That I
right.
liked. Oh, did you notice this little change they did? That the 3-on-3 El Grande Americanos, El Grande Americano and Bravo and Ravo, right?
Rafael.
Versus the OG Americano and the El Americanos Hermanos. They
Yes.
called it a trios match, not a 6-man tag.
Yes. Yes. I'm looking at it now. I heard that a couple times because they're doing like I guess they're taking it from AAA's type of world and it's calling it a trios match.
I wouldn't
That'd
say
be
they took
dope.
it from AAA. They took it from the rest of the world that does that.
But does it?
AEW does it. Japan does it.
Yeah, you're right.
Everybody does it.
But I
How,
think like they're trying to hit home with the AAA thing.
right. But should they do, is this the doorway to do it more? So that way, maybe one day, instead of 2 tag team championships,
They are
we
the tag
get
team and a AAA tag team or
a
trios tag team.
trios tag team.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, I'm all for it. I when I was watching the match, I was thinking of other groups of talent that could be grouped together to do the trios tag division. But then again, that'll probably be too many people, and then they're just gonna all get fired.
Nah, to me, it's just a way of actually getting bodies in there and doing something and making it worth it. Instead, well, you know what I mean? Because you have so many people that could be tag team champions, and then you would just add one more person, and now you have all those fun faction names that you can come up with and sell T-shirts
And it's
for all
crazy
those
because I
one-time things.
yeah, and it's crazy because they literally took the idea that I came up with just about what, probably a month ago when we was talking about this, and I was like, what if the Creed brothers had joined with the OG El Grande?
Yeah, and now they're there, and they're the
Now they're there.
El Americanos Hermanos.
El El Americanos Hermanos. The American brothers.
And I loved it, and I
I
love.
love every bit of it.
Yeah, I hate Michael Cole's. Oh, that move looks similar. His dumbass comments, like nobody knows. They were literally in AAA with no mask helping him. Like, relax. We know.
Well, you know, you got to plug it. Michael Cole has
Right.
to plug it.
Would you say, right? A little off script here, right? Hear me out.
Uh-huh.
Would you equate the OG Americanos and and regular new El Grande Americano, where they're not Latino at all, playing luchadors, American luchadors?
Uh-huh.
Is that the same, and why it's accepted as Robert Downey Jr. doing blackface in Tropic Thunder?
Mm.
Like, they're doing it so well, you get a pass.
I think that's the only reason why, because they're doing it so freaking well. Now, see, the thing is, right? Not original. A real El Grande Americano, taller one, is being more accepted than OG El Grande
Yeah,
Americano.
he's the fan favorite down there in AAA.
And I believe it's because OG El Grande doesn't speak as much Spanish as the real El Grande Americano. The real El
Hey,
Grande Americano speaks a lot of
right.
Spanish.
But at the end of the day, he's an American luchador, not a
Mhm.
Mexican luchador, bro.
They show he's German, but just need to hear that.
So
I'm
I
just
don't
trying
know.
to
Uh, I'm not exactly sure when the YouTube AAA match is. The mask versus mask. It's getting heated out there, though. It's getting
Oh yeah.
heated.
Oh yeah.
Who do you want to win and why? I have my take. You're not gonna like it.
I'm not gonna like it.
Nah.
I kind of want the Americanos to win.
All right.
Americanos Hermanos.
The new OG.
The
What do
OG
you mean?
ones.
It's OG Americano versus it's mask versus mask.
Well,
OG
yes,
Americano versus the
okay.
new El Grande Americano.
I would like the OG Americano to win.
Oh, then you are gonna like the comment. I thought you were gonna go. I thought you were gonna go with the AAA favorite because he spoke more Spanish, because he's more over down there, because he's worked a little bit longer as a El Grande Americano.
I want him to win. I don't think he is, but I want him to win. It's like he would be the best heel down there because he doesn't speak that much English, and because they're not backing him the way they're backing real El Grande Americano.
I want OG to win so bad because he's the original, because the other El Grande Americano stole his shtick. You know, he was brought in as an extra to like fill in and do some trickery, and then like you know what I mean. He just kept it up without permission.
Well, when you have it going,
like imagine if like Seth Rollins had all those fake Seth Rollins, and one of them decided to keep being Seth Rollins. True. It's disrespectful. It's rude. But it's also weird that I don't know what life is like for Kaiser anymore. I feel like he's been locked up in prison for so long. I don't know what life is like for him anymore on the outside.
Yeah, like what storyline could you put him in coming back as Kaiser? Because that really wasn't doing too much for him. But this is doing better than everything.
You could use this shame for Chad Gable and just spin it and still make Chad. Chad Gable was getting over regardless. He was a fan favorite that they just didn't push. Remember, he had that point where he was doing that suplex to everybody, and everyone was like, "Oh shit, Chad, it's Chad's time, and then nothing ever happened.
Yeah, he should have walked away. Was it the United States Championship that he was going for?
Yeah, and he lost when he was fighting Gunther.
Yes, that. Oh yeah. My God! Thank you.
I think whether they use him or not, I think Chad Gable has more potential to recover from not being El Grande Americano than Kaiser does.
So we would have to switch and say that Kaiser has to take the win for it.
Yeah, I just don't want him to. But like, it makes more sense for him to win. Yeah, like most likely he's the fan favorite. He's not going to lose.
Right.
Not if they don't have plans. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
If they do that, then you need to stop having all of OG out there on AAA. Or OG, or it's just going to be way more of a menace down there in AAA.
Way more of a menace.
And Kaiser's just not going to be a part of AAA anymore and show face there. I don't know.
Unless they have him come back with Pete Dunne and oh my God.
Yo, I can't make Newcastle, wherever the fuck his name, Lancaster. Yeah. I don't know. I can't remember that guy's name at all. I just, I call him Captain Underpants. Because he wears the white tights, and it just seems like he's wrestling in tighty whities.
Right. Unless he had them come back as
no, it's tough.
A trio itself.
To me, it's just like he has to do it. He has to win. There's no life outside of the. He's become him.
Facts. Unless they come back as a whole unit together with Kaiser leaving, Tyler Bate, with Kaiser leaving.
Tyler Bate. Wow, I had no shot at that. I was nowhere near that. I think I was thinking their tag team name or whatever the fuck it is.
Right. Damn, he's 29 now?
Not bad. He's getting to his prime.
Yeah, I remember when he was 21 when he first came into NXT. That's crazy.
How do you feel about off topic? How do you feel about if Randy Orton was Danhausen's partner?
Mm. But when that, but then I don't think he's
It don't
really a
work in
heel at
any.
the
It don't work. It don't work in any way. He's a heel or whatever, fighting Cody,
moment.
unless he comes back with the blue shirt and he's like face again because he had already lost and that's it.
Right.
He tried to be who he was and it didn't work out. I don't know. I feel like with certain people, they can turn it off and turn it on whenever they want. You know what I
Right.
mean?
And the crowd is just gonna go with them. Especially
But
with it being Danhausen. I can see him like bribing Randy with human monies.
yeah, I'm just thinking of like Top's talent that they're not using and paying because now they're like that's where they're at now. If I'm paying you, you got to perform.
Right.
Yeah. So,
This has
oh,
become the
I
job
heard.
now.
I also heard a rumor that like Bailey's on the hot seat. He might be leaving.
And Bailey is one of those people that can land anywhere and just
Oh
be
yeah, like
phenomenal.
to me before TKO or whatever Bailey once Sasha left, Bailey was always on the chance of leaving to go do other things. She's too highly
Right.
respected as a female wrestler,
Uh-huh.
and
I
she's
can
not
see her.
getting enough
Right.
play.
She's not. Like Bailey has been did so wrong these past couple of years.
She's
It's
a new
fucking
Natalia.
yeah. She just holds
She's
more titles than
yep,
Natalia. That's the only thing.
younger Natalia.
It's weird. It's a weird situation, my brother.
Let's see what else you got on Raw.
Uh, I think we talked about everything, bro.
Yeah, we did the Roman stuff.
Uh-huh.
Like, what chance do you think, right, leading up to Backlash, that Roman can drop the belt? I only do not, the only way I fathom it, because we've never had like a really hood champion. Ever.
Right.
WWE's never had a hood champion, as far as I know. Fake John Cena Thugonomics was probably like
The closest we got.
the closest we got. And so I don't see Jacob getting it because of that. And I feel like he loses on some bullshit, maybe some disqualification from the Usos.
Right.
But I only see him winning if TKO gets nervous about this shit with Roman Reigns and the
Right.
contract dispute. If it's still true, or if they're walking it back and they're just, trying to figure out some numbers or something.
They're trying to save face with it.
Yeah. Because they're already walking it back and saying there was a clerical error that, oh no, he's meant to be on those shows and stuff like that. Nothing is finalized or whatever, but
Who knows?
that's it. I feel like it comes down to like if they get scared or not.
True. But what really like cemented it for me a little bit was his promo that he did. Like,
Who's?
there's no other Roman Reigns, especially at this level of what he's doing and how he's performing. This is my ring. This is my cameraman. These are my people. Like, he said that with so much emphasis. I'm pretty sure TKO kind of felt that.
I took it the other way.
You took it another way?
Right? I felt that once he said that, the way TKO would take it is that I'm spending all this damn money on all these guys that say it's their ring and they're never here. I can get rid of them, save more money, and start building these other guys until they're there, use them up, and ship them out again.
This is the same thing he just said. Like, not even the same thing like he said a couple weeks ago to Kip Pump. He told me he could go down to NXT and ship them up so he could just smash them all and shit like that.
Right. But like,
Yeah.
if all these guys are going to argue with their contract and they're paying too much money, you just keep releasing them and then taking all these next level guys like Jacob, Solo, Gunther, who they love, and Seth Rollins, and make them the main guys for the next year until they want more money, and then release them and then keep doing it no matter what the product looks like, because you're just saving money now. You know what I mean? Whoever
You're
the
not
champion
gonna
is who we want to be champion, you know?
right.
Because it's not like if Danhausen was champion, he wouldn't make any less money. He would still bring in a ridiculous amount of money if he was champion.
Facts.
Why am I paying Roman for 10 shows? I can get Danhausen to do it for a quarter of the cost. And he's way more hotter right now than Roman is.
True.
So I don't know. That's just the way I took it. Like, I'm trying to think more business like, where like fucking, what am I getting? Not like the wrestling vision is over. I have to get rid of that thought. Nothing that makes sense for wrestling can be talked about anymore. It just, what business sense does it make for TKO? Because they don't get it. We yell at them about making superstars. So what do? Release the other ones and then make new ones.
Instead of just making the ones you got good.
Right.
And bringing up more talent and making them good. But,
well,
you know.
Cody, Roman, and CM Punk have peaked. There's nothing more you can do with them.
Yeah,
there's no extra level.
Right.
Once a guy peaks like Hulk Hogan, what do? You just get rid of him and make a new one. That's it.
They really need to bring in young talent anyway.
Yeah, you pay them per appearance when you need them back to come around and do this and that, but you try to make a new Roman, the next Roman, the next this. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't know. That's just the way I took it.
It's crazy business practices, but yeah, I kind of understand what you're saying. Like, if anything, yeah, I can't even add to it. That's how crazy it is.
Yeah, because like, I don't know, man. I hate thinking that way about wrestling, but it's so fucking annoying. Do you have anything else? I know we got a pay-per-view coming up, but
I'm done.
We went over what, 2 or 3 of the matches already? How many matches are there? There's
we went over
Reigns Fatu, Trick and Sammy, Io and Asuka, Danhausen and
backlash matches.
Who it is, and then whose partner is. The only one we didn't talk about was Braun Breaker versus Seth Rollins. I feel like that match is too soon.
Way too soon.
So some bullshit's gonna happen, but that match can't happen, bro. It's way too soon. It's a waste.
Definitely a waste.
I hope it doesn't happen. I hope, like, or there's no finish. There's just mad interference. Maybe Montez Ford interferes by accident or something because he's trying to get after Logan Paul, who comes down to the ring. You know what I mean? It just becomes a jumbled mess again. And then, like, fucking on Raw, we have a fucking 6-man trios match.
That's what I hope it'd be like.
Right. So, like, I can already smell the bullshit on that match a mile away. So, like, I can't take it seriously. At Backlash. But yeah, that's all I got today for this episode. What you got? What you got? Talk to me.
It's a fatal forward for the United States Championship.
I don't have that on my card, but again, everyone has different sources.
No. Okay, excuse me. No, this is bullshit. This is wrong. I did not choose that.
All right, master of the internet. So yeah. Thanks everybody for watching. Please like, subscribe, get us to 50 subscribers. We're still trying.
Yes. Oh, by the way, I'm definitely not eating that other pepper that I said I was going to eat because I had looked it up.
Yeah, and how fucking bad it was?
Yes, and not even how bad it was. It's because, like, If I eat that shit, I just might die because I'm asthmatic, and I'm not trying to die just yet. I'm trying to live at least a couple more years. So we're gonna dumb it down to one of those Thai peppers. Yeah.
How
One
about
of those.
this?
Uh-huh.
Instead of just the pepper, we'll look around and maybe we find some really hot wings that are around.
Okay.
Okay, that way we can give some love to some businesses around or something like that. And
Yeah, because I almost suicided myself just
and
now.
I feel like a sauce might be a lot better for you to take. That's super hot and probably bad, other than an actual pepper.
Still want to do the pepper, but yeah, we can do the wings first.
See how it goes. All right.
Yes.
So again, how about this? Comment. What should we do? Sauce or pepper? Let us know. Hit us up on we got TikTok and
Mhm.
our YouTube page and all that. Let us know. Let's grow this
We'll
all
leave them in the
together.
links.
The more community feedback we get, the more we're gonna, see it. The more we're gonna make it more of our show, not
Yes, a
just
whole family
you
unit
know.
type show.
That's it. And all
Yeah,
right, that's it for me. I'm your boy Pat Nasty. He's your
for
boy.
sure. The juice, baby.
All right. Thanks for watching episode 27. Peace.
Sir.